Greetings, family and friends, sisters and brothers, fellow revolutionaries and levelopers. Today is February the 22nd, 2018. I am Audrey Candy Corn, also known as Sister Save a Soul. Let's take a moment of silence. For all those who have lost their lives, this is the beginning of the year, and we are yet dealing with the nasty evil. I don't even know what to say. I'm at a loss for words, and this is live, so we're just gonna keep it pushing. At the end of the day, I think that it's very important that our viewers at KEXU 96.1 understand that this is real TV with real people, and nothing here is scripted. And so the information that we give you is very vital and important, and it has to do with current events that happen in our very own town, Oakland, California, wherever you may be. So with that being said, I'm going to go into a piece called Example Given, and then I will be introducing you to a guest by the name of Scribes Sire, I believe is his name. Forgive me if I said it wrong. He's going to be talking about the elders on the block and why it is all connected. But in the meanwhile, this is going to be a piece read from me, from a brother by the name of Charles Hughes. Examples given. You, me, and everyone on this earth will be out to use, will be made of an example, out of either a good example or a bad example, or how to be in the eyes of all mankind. Trust and believe this is one of all of our innate processes in life. To put it in a simpler perspective, you are being watched at all times by the passing eyes of the public or by the stationary view of your family and friends. You are the example given, whether you like it or not. Some people accept this role. Some people seem to be a role model. Yet some people take it a step further, seeing it to be a celebrity or an icon, something of that sort. Whatever the cause may be, a personal aspiration to better yourself for the betterment of others, or if you are motivated by yourself only towards caring about whatever reveals closest to you. In my case, you are a demonstration, a sample to any and all of you self-centered people who may be reading my ethos right now and can't grasp the responsibility you have. Just stop and think deeply and honestly on how this world would be if all of mankind took on your ethics. Better yet, let's put it in a smaller grid. Let's imagine everybody in your city as completely uncaring and remorseless in its interacting with each other. Wait, I'll answer that for you. It would be a hellhole, and you would not want to move. Pardon me. It would be a hellhole, and you would not want to move from your home anytime to hear the gunshots, bangs, and fires roaring. Too bad that sounds like, and too bad that sounds like a description of my own town, and maybe yours too, huh? So let me ask you, are you prepared to be your brother's keeper? It's easier than you think, and the way you look out for your brother and others is to readjust your spectacles and change the way you view yourself in relation to others who are watching you for guidance out of their peripheral vision. Unconsciously, subconsciously, or consciously, someone is looking at you and being influenced by your energy. And that is no matter how insignificant you may feel underneath the all-embracing eyes of the sun. Little children are watching you. Police are watching you. Neighbors are watching. Co-workers are watching. The streets are watching. Elders of the block. Everyone is watching you, so you should always take in account that you have an influence on the next person. Even if you are under the bridge, Bob, Henry the hobo, Billy the bum, or Dave the dope fiend, your life is still an influence on someone else. Your presence, attitude, behavior, and small daily contributions to society, such as a courthouse or courtesy, a hello, sir, to the man walking down the street, or helping the lady across the street, is what makes the world tick-tock. Prophecy. How people view you and view others like you is up to you, and not only that you, but it will be, pardon me, like you, it is up to you, and not only that, but it will have a lasting impression on society, collective psyche. So, lay down a good demo before your life is done. If you have not been operating this way already, lay down a good demo. Starting today, you are the example, given good or bad. So with that being said, I'm going to bring in Brother Scribe Sayer, and he's going to introduce himself to you, and we're going to talk about who he is and what it is that what he does. Really quickly, the Elders of the Block is a non-profit organization dedicated to our community youth via workshop held by experienced community elders. We are now officially looking for youth with similar interests: musicians, artists, bloggers, photography, film producers, graphic artists, visionaries, street promoters, business minds, educators, dancers, painters, DJs, producers, engineers, bookworms, the hungry, single young mothers, those not supported, those who can't afford, those without a father, those with pain in their hearts, the beaten, the misunderstood, the underdog, independent thinkers, laborers, freedom fighters, inner city and rural troublemakers, juvenile criminals. We are the elders that wish to be the rock of the community, the source for the public personal answers, the guide of strength and unity, the matriarchs and the patriarchs, passing on the torch while uplifting the youngsters, generations on the street, and bringing light. How to bridge what opportunities exist between us. You out there are the block, and we are the elders of the community. We are the elders of the block. So with that being said, I would like to bring Brother Scribe Sayer onto the set. KEXU 96.1. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. We have approximately 2 minutes, so we're going to make it quick, but I do appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right.
So we got a little bit more to say about this. EOB is a newly founded organization created by Poise and Scribe Sayer. We, the elders, will offer various types of workshops to the youth. A block of 64 goals has been created for any candidates selected by an elder or any candidates who get in contact with EOB to accept the challenge. This accomplishment earns our candidates recognition in our organization as Queen or King. Queens and Kings, it's dedicated to you there, will then be presented a Queen or King medallion that symbolizes the highest level in our 64 block. Queens and Kings have the opportunity to eventually advance in the organization and become an elder. EOB workshops will be of the following categories: self-analysis, community, health, strategy, skills, creativity, expressionism, self-reflection. Within these 8 categories, we teach workshops such as self-analysis, motivation, mentorship, fundraising, healthy eating, symptoms and remedies, competitive games, team building, music theory, job skills, audio engineering, songwriting, graphic design, learning a musical instrument, live performance, and many more workshops equaling a total of 64. The block elders will include business owners, elders teaching beginner and advanced workshops, elders within the block that are both workshop providers and the tacticians of the organization, our matriarch or patriarch of the block. So we encourage you to follow, support, and apply to become a member of our organization as a potential queen, king, or elder.
Okay, so where can they reach you?
Well, we're going to put up the website. It'll be the block. That's THEBLOQK.com. We're going to do that real soon. We'll be running around the community with some business cards really soon as well. Okay. But in the meantime, you can contact me directly, scribesayar@gmail.com, SCRIBESAYAR@gmail.com.
All right, Brother Scribes. Well, DJ, take me away. We are here at KEXU 96.1 FM radio. Audrey Candy Corn and Sister Say. So, the black woman is a goddess, goddess. They can never ever take my crown. You ready for that?
I'm ready for that.
That's what's up.
That's beautiful.
Hey. The black woman is a goddess, goddess. They can never ever take my crown. Goddess, goddess. The black woman is a goddess, goddess. They can never ever take my crown. Goddess, and let's do the handshake.
Well, you was teaching the boys.
Since the beginning of time, the universe been mine. Mother Earth gives birth. The story is mine. Matriarchal societies control the
I thought that was you.
the power of the